Hello, Darklings.
Hello everyone. Yet again, we've had vape mail.
Should we call you Darklings? Oh, you're not in a Darkling mood.
No.
Oh,
No.
Poor Darklings. Right. We have... Where's this one from, darling?
iVaporElixir.co.uk.
Yeah.
There's a hyphen in there, but he'll probably type it at the
I
bottom.
will. I'll put it at the bottom for you so you all know where we're going. Now, in the box here, we have
A ting with a spring.
Sigelei Telescope Type 20.
Tip it a bit more. Tip it a bit more with a spring.
Now this company, yeah, that's a hot spring, which comes with it. So that's to replace the generic spring that comes with it. So we'll actually try them with both the springs to see what difference it makes. But this is a cute little telescope, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, and as the name implies, it can go small or large. And if you'd like to screw that one in, it should just be screwed all the way down for a different battery size. And the battery size it takes is an 18350, an 18500,
Well, show them.
or an 18650.
So it can take everything from
like those.
little. They can't see that one.
Yeah, they can.
No. Okay, here we go.
You can see it, can't you? Can you see it now?
This is going to take some time. We should have done this with the battery in, then we could have demonstrated it with the battery in.
No, it's fine. It's just showing the what the device is at the moment.
I feel like sticking the drill on the end and going.
Yeah. Take it down to a car servicing place. Get the old air drills out.
There we go. So that would be with your. Isn't that cute?
That's so cute.
Look how small it is. That would be near enough the ultimate stealth vapor.
That's so cute.
I mean, it really hides in your hand.
You'd have to wrap that up at night, wouldn't you? Keep it nice and safe.
Yeah. Oops. The end nearly fell off. So, how would you put your?
Yeah,
so you wouldn't have to undo the
no,
whole
you
body.
undo the base.
Ah, so once you've got your size set,
Yep.
approximately.
And take your battery. In this case, I should be using this. Plop it in. Now, this is a generic spring we're using on this one at the moment. The one that comes pre-fitted.
So
screw that in.
So if you find that it's really pushing back on you, you could undo
just adjust
undo
that
the body a
necessary.
couple of turns. Okay.
Yep.
There we go. There you are.
Oh, that's quite a bit to its weight for its size, isn't it? That's quite a heavy.
Yeah.
It's quite a heavy device. Not over heavy. It just feels solid. Okay. I shall use this on it. Let's give this a go. Right, now that's down tight. Now the first thing you'll notice...
But not wrenched on.
First thing you'll notice is that there is a gap between the device and a tank which you're putting on it, onto there. So that may not be nice to some people on there, but it's not much of a gap. Personally, it doesn't really bother me, to be fair. But technically speaking, on generic spring, that should be ready to go. Actually, just before I do, there's an MVP in height comparison. And even with the tank on, it's not that much taller. There's a complete unit. So something, you know, if you were dripping or whatever, you could hide that quite nicely in your hand.
That's quite airy.
That's the tank, not the device.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah. The device wouldn't be airy, obviously, because
It's a
device. It's a device. It's a battery box.
Yeah. Okay. Now on here, it says that it's got a lockable on and off switch. It's just a button.
So, if you hold the button in, you might be able to see the markings on there. If I hold it up close,
Yeah, you can just.
you see there is
there is a little
on there, and on the other side, it should possibly say off. So you push the button in, and then turn it.
Do you want me to do that? There we go.
Actually, it's not bad. The spring's pretty loose. No, that didn't lock it though, so I'll let you do that. So you need to go towards the off.
There's a very, very tiny little mark on the brass edge there. I assume it's brass. That goes in. Oops. Ah, now that might be a problem. I'd recommend undoing your tank a little bit. You don't want to be...
Or your atty.
Or your atty. You've got to press it and then... Oh, it's a bit...
Is it a bit fiddly?
It's not going... It is fiddly. It's not going all the way. Let's see. Ah, wait a minute. Yes, it's fiddly. Maybe it needs a bit of wearing in. But that there is now off. There you are, try
Can we
it.
test it?
Yep.
Yep, that's off.
Okay.
So it is.
It
is quite fiddly. Now it may wear in as you're using it, but for someone like me to be switching it on and off, I'm not going to be able to do it. Let's be honest. But
on maybe easier. Yeah, seems to have gone.
Nope.
If you look at the little dot.
Oh, that's it. That
Yeah,
just pushed in then. Yeah.
Ah.
The airiness, obviously, again, is on the tank. I'll swap that over and put something else on.
There you go.
Okay. Use a 306 on it. Just make it stealthy. There you go. So a 306 and the drip tip, Canon drip tip on there. Has it got anything on it? This is what we need to know. Not really. We'll have in a minute. Little wisps of vapour coming out there. Okay, let's try.
That looks too small to use. Well, in the way you have to hold things, it looks too small to use.
Shall we extend it?
Yeah.
Actually,
Let me go.
you saw it on there. Let's just do this. I'm not going to go through the locking it on this one. Let's take that battery out.
Yeah.
Well, battery's going to fall out anyway. Would you like to show the people the proprietary spring even? And we'll actually put in the hot spring.
It just comes straight out.
Yeah.
That is definitely sturdier. Here we go. It's much thicker wire and it's at least one more turn taller.
It's conductivity on that type, really.
Right, wait a minute. If I just... That's it. Push the whole thing in tight. And then if the tail is sticking up, just pop that in with your thumbnail. There we go. It's in.
Sorted. Okay. Let's try it again on this one. I'll extend this in a minute and use an 18. But, you can feel the difference immediately. I'm putting on the end cap as well. So actually, I've got it.
You got it?
I got it.
You got it.
I got it. I didn't drop it, which is unusual. Usually after you say I got it, you don't got it, you know. Okay, so let's try it on that one. The hot spring is a very good inclusion. And as soon as you get these, put the hot spring on. You'll notice it, the difference immediately.
Will that drain the battery faster?
No, it's just the way the connection, it's connectivity.
Okay.
Well, it might do, but it's only an 18350 anyway.
Yeah.
On these, I mean, you can, obviously this is a telescope, and in a minute I'm going to show you with the 18650. Stacking batteries on this, so whereas it could be used for stacking, it's not really recommended. Okay.
It's not recommended at all. It says do not use on the website. Do not use stacking batteries. Oh no, do not use unprotected batteries, and stacking batteries is not recommended.
That's a stonking load of taste and vapour for a battery. Obviously, battery holder, really, but a very nice looking
little one.
Let's change it into a not so little one, shall we? Now they can take 18500s or 18650s, but we will go straight for an 18650.
Right, and this is where you
because Julie likes them big.
Right. Taking the bottom off carefully because I don't want everything to fall out. There's a little one. Out. Pass me a big one.
No, take it all the way down. Yeah.
All the way.
Okay, now this is totally removable, so you can take the tube off to give it clean or whatever if you need to.
Ah, right, I've got thread exposed now, so back in a bit.
Back in a bit, yep. Okay, now if I can just show these. Now this is the Panasonic battery, which isn't that big, and obviously that will go straight in. For those of you who like the bigger batteries, it will also fit that one in. That's the 3400. Straight in.
Oh, will the cap do up though?
Yes. Look at the gap there. That's absolutely fine.
Okay. Do you want me to?
Yep. If you put that one in. Now that's actually beneficial because a lot of mods will not take that size of the battery because it's just too wide or too long, and you'll find they won't slide in or whatever. With that, it will actually still work.
Would it be an idea to just sort of?
No, it doesn't need to be tight. No, because
Okay.
it's got a spring at the bottom, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you don't want to compress that down. That's your safety in case the battery goes. Okay, so there you go in 18650 mode with the EFES 3400 in it. Like I say, the hot spring's there for a reason, people. Beside an MVP, obviously now we're matching.
Smidgen.
Yeah, smidgen taller. Let's try it on the V mod. There we go, the big back mod. Or do you go big back mod? You can see again it's slightly smaller than that one, so it's still not a massive.
Well, it's compared to the.
Well, compared to the Tesla, it's a titchy.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be perfectly honest here. It's a tiny little thing compared to Tesla, but in all honesty, very few things are the same size or bigger than a Tesla. Probably a GG comes to mind for size-wise. Okay. So it's still not an in-your-face one, is it? I mean, you know, it fits quite nicely in the hand. You got your air holes there, obviously, for safety, and one in the base as well. Ready to go.
Yeah, I'm wondering. Yeah, she's looking a bit. A nice little bit of polish every now and again, and bring it right up.
That's the thing with shinies, isn't it? You always have to polish it, and of course, if you're dripping,
It does tend to drip.
yes,
And dribble.
yes,
There you go. It's amazing how many vapors, especially the men, who actually have tissues in their pockets now.
yeah. So there you go. I mean, it's stainless steel.
Let's sort out the cost. They're £34.95. There we go. It's a Sigelei hash. The hash symbol. What does that mean?
Type 20.
Type. Okay.
Yes.
It's a Sigelei Type 20 telescopic
Yes.
mod with a 510 thread on it, so it will take your tanks and your drip tips and whatever you fancy.
Obviously, on this one, it is not without an adapter because obviously, as you can see there, that's flat. So you're not gonna, unless you've got an adapter, your eVods and stuff like that on the Ego threading are not gonna be able to fit on there without an adapter. Okay, so you will need that onto there. I mean, you do have some movement on the threading there, so I don't know, that may cause problems later on in its life because obviously it's on a thread, but with care, I think that should last you quite a while. The on-off switch on the downside is a bit fiddly. Both me and Julie
found it so. It may ease off with use. It may just be that you need to use it a couple of times. Or
it is quite light on the activation. It seems to be quite light on the activation. Let me just put that one in and see how much pressure is needed to actually activate it. Yeah, so basically all the way in. So it may accidentally set off in your pocket if you don't remember to
lock it. Yeah.
As you're out and about. Definitely don't put it in your handbag without the lock or anything like that if you're a female.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, you might have man bags or something like that, but you go.
The other thing is as well is unscrew your tanks far enough for the contacts to release before trying to turn it off, or else it will fire as you're turning it off.
Definitely on an ATI you want to sort of remove it or unscrew it enough so it's not contacting in order to lock it on the off. But all in all,
it's a cute little thing.
It's a cute little thing,
especially in its small form.
Yeah, it looks ever so sweet, doesn't it?
Yeah,
like you'd have to wrap it up and take it upstairs at night.
You do take one upstairs at night.
Yes, I do. Yes, for my sins.
Yeah.
But that's the Sigelei Telescope Type 20, and that's from www.ivapor-elixir.co.uk. But don't worry, I'll put it all across the bottom there for you.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. And that's
Us?
Andy and myself.
Yes.
Us again.
Don't forget to hit subscribe. Don't forget to catch us on. You can catch us on Twitter as well. And we shall catch you next time. But for now,
It's bye.
bye.
Please hang up and try again.